Well, my name is Kalen. I'm the student ministry director here, and this past 2 years, I think, I had the privilege of investing in Zach Cornell, and it was really awesome. Zach was very eager and willing to have good conversations, be challenged on a lot of things, also challenge me on a lot of things. I think my favorite part of it was the relationship we built. I really loved going to morgues every Monday morning and eating a lot of really good breakfast food, as well as playing some disc golf with him. I think one of the best conversations we had, and one of my favorite conversations, was one time at morgues. We sat down and we just talked about what does it look like for you, Zach, to make discipleship your primary church purpose. I said church purpose because your wife and family and God is number one. But like, what is discipleship? What does it look like for discipleship to be a priority in your life? And I just loved how you were super like, yeah, I want to do that. And you were so eager about that. That was amazing and really fulfilling. And yeah, it made me joyful. So yeah, I really loved discipling Zach. He was faithful, available, teachable. He was great. And he really challenged me and encouraged me as well.
It meant a lot to me that Kalen asked to go through small circle with me. A lot of this happened around 2020, which is a hard time for a lot of people, and it meant a lot to have someone wanting to pour into me in a hard time in everyone's lives, but in mine in particular. 2020 was a hard year, so it meant a lot to have Kalen there wanting to pour into me when I was disconnected from a lot of other people, and a lot of times he was the only one there pouring into me when struggles at home or struggles at work, that there was someone there that was there just for me and made going through that time a lot easier. Small circle also really helped me to define something that I felt God telling me for a long time, that my next step in my journey is to be pouring into others. Because I'd done a lot on my own in trying to further my walk with God, but we're built to be relational. We're built to connect with others and invest in others, and you can't do that without others. So I was looking for someone to disciple. That's when Sam came along and Kalen introduced me to him, and we got to work on the escape room for the youth group together. And we really just hit it off there, and then ended up being a good match for the two of us. We didn't necessarily know each other a ton before discipling, but we're getting to know each other through it. And can really tell that God has brought us together, that we're a good match for each other. Our strengths and weaknesses match up in a good way, that we can build a lasting relationship through this, and both of us grow through it.
So yeah, I met Zach through an event they had here at Trinity that I was helping out with. We hadn't really met each other much before that, but we did hit it off, and I really enjoyed that. So it just means a lot that, even though we don't know each other very much, Zach very much cares, and that he's willing to do this with me is very humbling and awesome. Continuing my growth. I feel like Zach was saying, like, I've done so much on my own, and this is all very new to me to like get involved with like a church. And I just feel like it's what God is calling me to do. So it just means a lot to have people like even Kalen just come into my life and just invest in me. I just really hope to grow in my walk with God spiritually, emotionally, just grow in love for Him and obedience in my walk, and just grow spiritually.
Amen, man. Amen.